You have now entered the light. Together we are here to take a journey into the inner space of all mankind. I am glad you have found your way back. Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe to reach the energetic algorithm to ensure all human beings have the potential to journeying back to the light of themselves. You are now diving deep into the frequency of all creation. You have reached this point, which there is a desire to alchemize the energy that exists within you. This is no coincidence. You have discovered that you are a part of the entire universe, and you are the creator of your entire world. Each human walks around in their own version of a universe. You and I are the creators to our thoughts and imagination. Do you understand that your thoughts have the power to manifest things around you? Before anything was ever created, it was a thought first. Do you know that you possess the same powers as the infinite divine? All you have to do is tap into the inner presence of the light within. But you must first tap into the energetic frequency aligned within the self. In order to be aligned with self, you have to be able to control your internal environment. You must understand that in order to manifest the life and what you desire, you have to be able to have control over your own reality. It is you who works together with the Most High by using the source of your imagination and thoughts. Your thoughts are powerful forces, energetic channels that are sent out into the frequency of the world. They relay messages. You must be careful and only deliberately think of positive thoughts that align with the highest version of you. See, in the mind, there is a subconscious and a conscious aspect of it. The subconscious mind consists of things that we tend to hide underneath the surface. Here we hold beliefs, habits, thoughts, and emotions in this place. According to Sigmund Freud, the subconscious mind is a part of our mental processes that lies beneath the surface of conscious awareness. It contains repressed thoughts, desires, and memories that are too painful or threatening to be brought into consciousness. These repressed thoughts can manifest in various ways, such as dreams, slips of the tongue, or neurotic symptoms. Freud believed that the subconscious mind plays a crucial role in shaping our behavior and personality. He argued that unresolved conflicts from childhood experiences can influence our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors in adulthood. By bringing these unconscious processes into conscious awareness through psychoanalysis, we can gain insight into their inner conflicts and work towards resolving them. Overall, Freud's concept of the subconscious mind revolutionized the field of psychology and laid the foundation for understanding the complexity of human behavior and mental processes. This is the place where we are unaware of our own true feelings and ways of thinking. In contrary, in the conscious mind, it is the active form of our mind. Here we are able to control the thoughts in which we think, although some still refuse to do so. The hardest battle inside a mind is between conscious and the subconscious. It happens because each of these things contradict one another. You may think one way in the conscious mind, while completely opposite in the subconscious mind. And this is a problem. Because how can you manifest anything in your life if your frequency within you is contradicted? That's like using one piece of equipment to tune in to two radio stations at the same time. when it was never equipped to do so. Your brain was never equipped to tune into two separate frequencies at once. If you do not align the conscious with the subconscious energetic field, you will forever be lost in a cycle. For a moment, I want you to close your eyes if you can. Take 3 deep breaths in 3, 2, 1. Now imagine that you are now but particles. You have no human body, just an essence. Drifting in space, you are everything all at once, and you make up everything around you. Here you are free. Your soul is not bound to anything or anyone. How does this make you feel? Now, from this freeing feeling, bring your attention to the mind. Here exists the interconnected webs of you and the universe. When you feel frustrated with the restraints of this world, come back to this place. This is your imagination. What is it that you truly want out of your own life? It is okay if you do not know in this moment. This is why we have come here, to figure it out. Imagine that you could eliminate all challenges, all judgment, and fears. In this place, there is no self-limiting beliefs or doubt. Here, you are safe to flow with the frequency of your highest good. Take a moment to ponder upon this. You are a creative being, and you deserve to show it to the world. But it is your own mind that stops you from reaching your highest capacity. The mind is your playground, and each part of it should be discovered. Much like space, there is still so much that we have yet to discover. Your mind is the same. There are parts that you have not tapped into. Here inside the mind is where we can do the work to bridge the gap. Some things that you can include in your journey are shadow work, journaling, and mental self-reflection. Think about your fears, traumas, and experiences. Write down the things that you are afraid of and come up with a plan to overcome them. Do not let your past bind you. Detach yourself from the negative experiences of the past. And most importantly, forgive. Forgiveness is the willingness for you to let go. Because if you're not letting go, you are holding on. And that is energy. Forgiveness is about you and no one else. You can physically move on from something and still be energetically attached to it. The conscious mind here and the subconscious mind there. They both must be in the same place, and forgiveness allows you to release no longer needed energy. The body is designed to release anything in excess that does not provide any value to it. If you are holding on to energy that the body does not need, you are putting yourself in a toxic and unhealthy state. Can you acknowledge this? Healing requires acknowledgement, forgiveness, and understanding. It is time that we break down in the layers of the ego and started operating through a loving lens. This world is what we make it, and each and every one of us has much to learn. Thank you for listening, and remember that through your imagination, you can manifest whatever you desire. It is never too late. I do look forward to continuing our journey into the light. Thank yourself for being here and putting in the effort to becoming the better version of you. But remember, that version of you already exists. You just have to align with its frequency. I appreciate you being here, and great work today. With much love, Yah Adai. I encourage you to use the remainder of the video as a time of meditation, self-reflection, or journaling.